StoryTime back with another video. As y'all can see by the title, we're doing a story time for my first abusive relationship that I got forced into, but I wasn't really in the relationship, if that makes sense. Okay, so I need y'all to do so if y'all haven't did so already. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends, aunties, and uncles about them. Get me on the road to 200 so I can get to 500 to my little party and giveaway. And then after that, it's going to be 1,000. Y'all don't want to see your girl win or eat? Let me know. Because, okay, I'll wait. I got some time. But today, as y'all can see by the title, like I said, that's what we're going to be doing. So, get your popcorn, get your tea, get your water, get your lemonade, get whatever you need. Because come back here. So, we're going to go back to when I first started high school because, you know, people, we're going to get these, everything going to have a name. You're just going to see as I go down the line. So, I was going to, my middle school I was going to was DC. And the school I was going to was CL High. CL Middle was from everybody else, leaving from CL Middle to go to CL High. And I was supposed to be leaving DC to go to Watts. But I didn't go to Watts because I wanted to go to CL with my cousin. Never again will I go to school, work anywhere with her. Any of my cousins in that matter. Never again. I learned my lesson the hard way. I'm cool. I'm going to stay over here in the single lane because that's where I should have been in the first place. And that, going to CL High was a lot of complications with that. So when I first started, I was new basically. Like, new. Yeah, all the freshmen is new, but I was too new because the freshmen already knew half of all the seniors and sophomores and juniors because they literally went from CL Middle to CL High. Everybody just transitioned from their old school to their middle school to their original CL High. Unlike me, I didn't do that. So, me being me, I came in and dressed like somebody's grandma. Yes, I can say that now. I couldn't say that then, but I can say that now. I was just like somebody's granny because I had on lipstick, I had on eyeshadow, I had on mascara, I had the whole 6, 5, 7, 8, 9. The whole makeup situation. I don't know what I was in. I was in my dark days, so I know. I think at that time my cousin had me listening to rock. But yeah. Oh, I met this boy, we're gonna call him Dude. Dude forced me into a relationship that I wasn't even in. And I still can't call it a relationship because I wasn't in it. He was in it by himself to do whatever he had. I guess he thought he was in it to win it because I'm not understanding. So he had a girlfriend named Cindy Lou Who. We're gonna give her Cindy Lou Who. You know why I'm saying Cindy Lou Who? Because she wasn't my color. But Cindy Lou Who was his girlfriend. She knew that he was an HOE. I told her to let him go. But that wasn't my place at the end. At the end of the day, that wasn't my place because she knew she was dealing with Dude. And Dude is a different color. And Dude did what he wanted to do. It didn't take a rocket scientist to know that. So, Cindy Lou Who will tell him why is he trying to flirt with these freshmen. Fresh pieces of meat. And he was. But my red flag signal from them as a couple was her bringing him to class. Her picking him up from class, taking him to his next class. I swore it was the other way around. I thought he supposed to drop you off at your class. And he supposed to pick you up from your class. And instead, he spent extra time with her with me doing the most. So, when I say he put me into a relationship, so we're going to go back from how I first met him. So, when I first met him, he was cool. But he also said, these are his words. Among these words, he said, if you was my girl, I wouldn't let you walk around here dressing like that and looking like that. You have to wear your natural hair. Because my natural hair, at the time before I cut it, I just cut it again. But don't worry about that. My natural hair is really long. My natural hair is really, really long. So, he was like, you wearing all this makeup and always keep your nails and hair did. Then when you take your first hairstyle out, you come in here one day with your hair out and the next day you're not. You're not finna switching up your hairs like that. This is what he said to me. I said, boy, please, as long as I got money in my bank account and money on my card, I'm going to keep my hair and nails did. I don't know about you, but I am. But then again, look who he's dating, Cindy Lou Who. Cindy Lou Who wore her real hair, never got her nails done, wore blue jeans and a jacket. Cindy Lou Who was very basic. I don't even know how he got with her. She must have the shebag, the money on her card. He must have been swiping that money on her card. You feel me? Yeah. It was something. It was something that had this man and her be together. I'm still missing it. I'm still trying to see through what's not to be seen. He knew he wanted black people from the get-go. Why you sitting up here playing with Cindy Lou Who like that? Cindy Lou Who got a kind heart, but then I just found out Cindy Lou Who liked the people. She liked the girls. She liked the girls. Wink, 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 ding, ding, ding. So Cindy Lou Who liked it me, and he liked it me. But Cindy Lou Who was in her own world. Cause baby girl would have been like that man when the first day I walked in the classroom and see him grabbing another girl booty, coochie, oochie. I got to go. Beep beep beep, beep beep beep. I got that way. I'm from the north, yeah, that way. You feel me? I would have to leave. Unlike her, she stayed and acted like the Cindy Lou Who she is. Don't do that. Why do you do that? What do you do that for? Why do you do that? What do you do that for? Because he don't want to be with you. But like I said, once again, she was cool peoples. Like, she was cool peoples. Like, she was real cool. And that's why I understand why she stayed with him. Because he was not the one. He ain't the one for you. He ain't even got no, what you say? It ain't matter. He ain't got nothing. Let me put it like that. So, why are you being 100%, 99.9% loyal to him, and he's giving you 0.000.000 at the end? Loyal to you? I'm not following along. But look at who's talking, because he clearly wanted me that bad. He said that, then every day he started sitting by me. Then every day he'd rub on my leg. Then every day he'd try to look at my shirt. Every day he did something else that made me standoffish. But then the more I standoff-ish I was trying to be, the more aggressive he was. So then, it's like, I guess he liked people that cater to him. But because I wasn't catering to him, like Cindy Lou Who, he wants to act the Who-via fool. But listen here. I am not your girlfriend. I am not your girl. No. Nah, I don't even say no more because I'll never be a girl. You feel me? I don't know what he had up them upstairs in that brain, but that's why he had to sit down at the end. I'm going to tell you why he had to sit down. So, I was not dealing with him, but I was dealing with him, like, to certain extent. Like, when I say I was dealing with him, he'll say, so you can't speak, hello. Man, we got to fix that. This is what him. We got to fix that. You don't come in the classroom and not say hey to me. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. I don't even know you, sir. I can't even remember your name. I can't even remember your name. And you're forcing me to know you? Who does that? Who? You. Who does that? You. And I was just, we sit, like, in front of each other, but we sit apart from each other. Like, it was like one side of the classroom, another side of the classroom, and it was an aisle for the teacher to walk through to get to his desk and teach the classroom, and everybody got to turn this way, look at him. That type of situation. But he was there. Like, it was there. So he'd be sitting across, he'd be like, he'd throw paper at me. He'd be like, psst, you can't hear me? You can't hear me? So, Diamond, you can't hear me? No. Yes, teacher. So he asked the question, 1 + 1 = 2, 5 + 5 = 10. You feel me? I'm out here. I'm just giving. I'm giving answers. He's giving distraction. He's giving on my nerves. I'm trying to learn. So I get about this class. Why don't you understand? I'm trying to fly through these colors, like these classes, like colors. I'm not trying to be here longer than what I have to be. Time flies when you do your work quick. Because then when you do your work quick, you're allowed to roam the halls. You're allowed to do whatever you want. Just before you roam, you better have all your work done. Well, we're not allowed to roam, but you know, that hallway pass, that bathroom pass gets it every time. People that get it. People that don't. I wasn't even allowed to use my fucking bathroom pass without him on my ass. Talking about I'm timing you. Well, you're going to be doing some extra time. You need to get that math done if you're doing times. I need you to time that damn work and get it done. Since you're timing me. I done went to the bathroom. I done went to somebody else's classroom. I done went to the lunchroom. I done been to the office. Knowing this pass did not reach that far. This pass got me far. It was the point where I couldn't even get a bathroom pass nowhere because he'd be out there talking about, I'm going to go before her. And he had purposely sit out the class and talk about, you ain't going to the bathroom. You ain't going to the bathroom. You ain't going to the bathroom. I have people text me talking about, Diamond, I'm waiting on you. Done waiting on me too. I'm like, sir, I gotta go. I gotta go to the bathroom too bad. I'm like, people waiting on me, trying to give me Takis and shit like that. At the time, I was eating hot stuff. Now I just grew out of that hot shit. I don't know. I got people waiting on me at my classroom. They're talking about, girl, boy, they out there arguing and talking about, he was like, nah, she coming with me. And they be like, oh, she coming with me. So I'm like, God damn. I'm like, sir, he's taking out there, I gotta use it. So he'll let me hurry up and go out there. I get snatched up by the wind like ain't nothing. I thought I was gonna go outside and be cordial and kick it with my friends. I guess the fuck not. I guess the fuck not. And it was to the point where one of my sisters even seen it. And she was like, why you over here always grabbing my motherfucking sister like that? Boy, get the fuck off, I'll whip your ass. He like, because I can do what I want. Should I tell her, I can do what I want? I said, I ain't never said that shit. The fuck? That never flew out my motherfucking mouth. So I'll be walking in the hallway with them. He didn't even go to the classroom. That's how crazy he was. He followed me around the whole damn school. He wouldn't even go back to the classroom. I went back in the classroom. Then he had come in the classroom. And like, my bad. My stomach was hurting. My stomach was hurting too. My stomach was hurting every time you put your hands on me. Every time you laid a paw on me. That ain't even it. So Cindy Lou Who started seeing Kim do this. Cindy Lou was like, why you keep messing with her? She like my little sister. She like my little sister. I don't even know Cindy Lou Who. I don't even know Cindy Lou Who. Cindy Lou Who swear up and down she knew me. I didn't know her. So then we were walking down the hallway one day. Cindy Lou Who was like, if he keep messing with you, tell me, because I'm going to beat him up. I'm going to beat him up. Girl, he's going to beat you up. He's going to beat you up. Because you're nothing but a tadpole. Like, you're little. You're skinny as fuck. She's tall, but she was skinny as fuck. So she was going to get tossed like a Twizzler. And I was just going to watch her little body flee. So I'm like, I'm going to beat him up. I'm going to beat him up. No, he's going to beat you up. No, he's going to beat you up. Okay? So you're going to get the twigs beat out of you. Okay? I highly suggest you not try to do anything. I said, she was like, girl, but tell me because he likes you. I can tell. But I told him if he wanted to be with you, he could be with you. That's fine. But he'd tell me how he still want to be with me. Which I don't know if that was being messy, petty, or what. I don't want the man. The man is abusive. I don't want him. I don't want him. She was like, yeah. She was like, we cool. Add me on all these social medias. I'm like, mine. I gave her all my social media. She followed me. I followed her back. She was cool. You wouldn't even think they was together on social media. You wouldn't even think they together on social media. It's hard to tell. You couldn't even find them making a post about each other. She'd be in her feelings about a whole lot of stuff. Probably him. But it was very, very weird. Very, very weird. So I'm following her. Did I say I followed him? No. Let me tell you how we got to follow each other. So he was like, why you follow Cindy Lou Who? Why is you on my page? Get off my page, please. You feel me? Y'all, why this man on my page? Because he got my page from her because me and her started following each other and he have all her social media passwords. So he comes and he DMs me. I seen it. I left it. I go to school the next day. He grabs my phone talking about, so why didn't you follow me back? Why didn't you follow me back? Why are you not minding your own business right there? So, like, come on now. It's starting to think like you're pushing too fucking hard and aggressive. And I don't like that. Like, you're starting to do much. He said, well, then if you do what I want, we wouldn't have these problems. Nah, that's the problem we having because I'm not Cindy Lou Who. You can do whatever you want to Cindy Lou Who because she let you. Not me. Not me. So, he just, at this point, he's starting to put his hands on me. He's starting to choke me. He put a bruise on me. Yep, right here, and then right here. A bruise that I can never get rid of. I don't know if I don't want to get demonetized, so I don't know if I can show it. But it's right there. If we can go too close, I gotta back it up. But I got a bruise. Those were my first two bruises by him. And after that, I started getting bruises on my arms, my shoulders, my thighs, and half his nail print in there. Let me see if any light spot on my leg, that's from a nail print. A nail print, a nail print, a nail print, a nail print. Yeah, I got a lot of nail prints on my leg. People just love doing that. Like, after they get to this part and I'm sitting down, they don't want everybody to be in our business, they will pinch my thighs or stick their nails in my leg. And I don't know what it was, but that shit was weird to me. Like, why do you do that? What is your purpose? What is your purpose? To leave a mark on me that I'm yours, which I'm not. I never once said I was in a relationship with him. He swore up and down it was a relationship. So it's like, at this point, it was a ship sinking. A ship sinking. I'm on my last damn limbs. I'm starting to miss school. I'm so sick of him putting his hands on me. I'm so sick of him telling me what I can and can't do. Who are you? Why are you telling me what I can and can't do? Anybody else in mind their business. Not him. He want to put his hands on me. Y'all want to be fucking seen or heard. So, I'm like, he putting his hands on me, but he not understanding, like, I'm not liking this. Like, not one bit. He tried to forcefully make me do things with him that I was not ready to do. Like, he tried to force all that on me. He left bruises everywhere in my body, from my head to my toe. Like, the man was just aggressive. I try to walk. He'll step on my shoe, on my good, clean shoe. So you ain't going nowhere. Why the fuck are you stepping on my shoe? You're childish. He said it's materialistic. And this relationship has been very, 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 very materialistic because it was never real. It's not real. So his girlfriend walk in the classroom, he'd be over there literally standing over me talking about, so what you doing this for and why you doing that, why you act like you don't want to talk to me. She'd be like, get out of his face. She'd be like, take your ass back to your class. She always coming in here trying to start some shit. He was like, you know how the fuck I fuck with you and it's not right now. If I was Cindy Lou, I would have grabbed the closest thing on the damn desk and knocked his ass side of his head. So she got the crying talking about, you don't have to be fucking weird like that. And woo. So Cindy Lou Who started getting red in the face. And, you know, she started to get red in the face. So that means she's starting to cry. She got feelings. And I'm like, why you doing her like that? He's like, you worrying about her, you need to be worrying about you. You right. I'm gonna worry about me walking my ass about this classroom. I try to walk out of there. He grabbed the fuck out of my arm. Talk about you ain't gonna fucking worry, so I say you can. Who are you? Who? It don't even matter. It don't even matter, because the answer I got, it wouldn't even matter. Because you're not my boyfriend. You're not nothing to me. I don't even really know you. I can rarely remember your name. Like, literally, I can barely remember your name. Like, somebody asked me who your name is, what's your name? I don't know. He's some black, tall junior, and I'm a freshman. I don't know this man. How do y'all want me to describe him? What else you want me to say? So he like, this and that third, he started blowing my phone up, calling me, asking me why I ain't on the bus, why I ain't on the bus, why I ain't off school, yes, why I'm not there, why I'm this and that third, why he looking for me in the hallway. At the end of the day, it was the point where he walked into the lunchroom and me and the whole group of my dudes and friends, we were all kicking and cocking and whatever, we playing tag and playing whatever. He comes in there and he like, so you don't see me texting you? So what is this? Come talk to me. Remind you. Excuse me. Let me tell y'all this. His girlfriend and me shares the same lunch. She wanted to be like me so bad. She sat at my table with me and the people's. So he didn't come in looking for her. He came in to look for me. He passed his girlfriend up to come yell at me. I said, your girlfriend right there. He said, I'm not talking to her. I'm talking to you. Excuse me? Everybody tell me about, oh, you in trouble. You in trouble. In trouble by who? So at this point, everybody thinks that we're going together, but we're not going together because he dates Cindy Lou Who. Cindy Lou Who is his girlfriend. What don't y'all understand? I'm not Cindy Lou Who. I'm Diamond. I'm me. Y'all, we go in the hallway because I'm like, you ain't never gotta try to embarrass me in front of everybody like that because you're not even my boyfriend. I'm not your what? You're not my boyfriend. You see my point exactly, but you sitting over here acting like that. Acting like what? Acting like who? So Cindy Lou Who walks out of there, pushes him back. It's like, why you all up in her face? I'm your girlfriend. Why are you all in her face? Like, come on now, come on, sis, come on. I'm like, I'm going to take that as my cue to walk with her. But either way it go, I'm clearly not in the clear. So he pushes her back and hit her. So I'm like, that was my cue to run. I cut flight. Well, I thought that was the safest thing for me to do. I was gone for a minute. I made it all the way outside the building, up a flight of stairs. But he was tall, so he had legs. Like, he couldn't believe I ran that fast, and I ran. I ran for motherfucking life. Y'all got up to that motherfucking top flight of stairs. It's like a door, double doors. The doors was locked. The doors were locked. That was the end of me, I felt like. Now I'm cornered off in a corner. And now he over here just literally yelling at me in my face, screaming at me, spitting and stuff. I'm like, I hate people get in my face and scream at me and spit on me. Like, you're not even like, who do people be thinking they is? Like, or are? I don't know. Shit, it doesn't even matter at this point, because who do you think you is? Like, come on now. So I'm in a corner. I'm backed up in a corner. He yelling at me. He's spitting all over me. He shaking me and all that shit. I said, but you're not my boyfriend. Like, you're not my boyfriend. He said, but when I talk to you and I call you, supposed to come. I'm not no motherfucking dog. I'm not going to come nowhere that I'm not wanted. And clearly, and I don't want to be here. I'm not going to go nowhere I don't want to be wanted or not want to be there. He yelling at me, screaming at me. The security guards walk up talking about, hey, let her go, let her go. I said, my point exactly said, I let her go and I'm done with her. This man didn't mind getting down there suspended for me. Who is he? I'm not even your girlfriend. I'm not nothing to you. I'm not nothing to you. You barely know me. You just know you like what you see. Everybody likes what they see. Yeah, I ain't got no booty, but they like the other part of me. Okay? My face is my key card. I ain't gotta have nobody, yada, yada, yada. To look like a bad bitch, okay? So, if y'all ain't gonna watch some story time about how I almost got raped at school, I need y'all to watch that. Yeah, that stuff was crazy and juicy. But it was scary. But at that time, around that time, that's when me and the dude that tried to rape me in school was very close. We was very close. Well, no, we wasn't really close. But he seen me, he'd play and say hi. And it was like one of those moments. We wasn't really close, but we was cordial. We knew how to have a cordial conversation. He walked out that door. He said, hey, Diamond. He said, you're going to language arts later on? Or wherever we were going together. It was one of them reading classes. Something about a reading class or language arts or something about that. I don't know what the things cost. Something about a book and you got to read about history in those classes. He was like, you one of those classes? I said, yeah, I'll be in there if I ain't in trouble. So you can talk to him, but you can't talk to me? You can talk to him, you can talk to him, but you can't talk to me? I mean, the security guard walking upstairs talking about, bro, let her go, just let her go. Let her go. I said, I'm not even his girlfriend. I'm like, Cindy Lil Who down there, she over here crying because he over here all in my damn face. So he goes in the office, he got to do ISS now for that whole day because he did some fuck shit to me. And now I'm roaming the hallways, having a fun time in my life and whatever. I thought I was in the clear. No. Why are you telling me he's going to the bathroom? What bathroom he going to? So I gotta come out the bathroom and come find glasses, you, and I should have to look all over for you. You ain't got me in trouble, right? He said, I'm sorry for cheating like I did earlier. You just made me mad because I just felt like you was trying to play with me. Play with you? Play with who? Because who are you? Now, at this point, we're walking in the hallways. I got my little peoples, my girls and me talking and whatever. But he see me in the hallways, and I act like I don't see him. Yeah, I do act like I don't see him. Because why am I act like I don't see you? Because I don't want to see you. He'll walk up here. So he walking up, and we walking this way to go somewhere to one of our classes. Me and my girls, woo. I'm just laughing. I'm having the time of my life, kiki cocking. Them moments were my favorite moments in life when I was walking in the hallway without my friends laughing. I got to laugh and think everything was funny without getting people's hands put on me. Like, that stuff felt really good. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, me being in the hallways, laughing with everybody, and everybody know who I am, and saying, hey, what you doing, where class you going to, that was genuine love to me. That was genuine love. That shit, that get an A+ because I felt love and safe. Well, to a certain extent, because I'm going to tell you why it didn't get safe. So I walk in the hall with my girls. We in there, he'll walk up talking about, and just walk me back while they're walking forward. I'm like, and they'll stop and wait on me. I'm like, here he go with this weird shit again. I said, my point exactly. Like, the boy so damn strong. I'm down there walking on my tippy toes, trying to walk backwards just to try to let go, but it's not working. I'm trying to push the man's hand down. So at this point, when I see him in the hallway, I try to cut corners. I'm not gonna lie, I got little as hell because I was already short and I kind of blended in with the crowd because everybody be taller than me. But that's how I could get away. But when I got to be noticed, I tried to be noticed, and I walk with the group. Everybody be behind me, or I'll be at the end, so everybody could see me. You see me? You feel me? But after that, I could not be seen in the hallway no more. I see everybody. I said, wait. I said, let me know if y'all see this. If y'all see dude, I gotta go. I gotta do the dash, because dude was on my ass. I'm gone. I'm just cutting flights now. So he like, you can't talk to me, you can't see me. He said, you been acting real weird lately. And I'm acting real weird because I've been trying to dodge your ass. I've been sitting in the regular class that we had together. I've been going to sit in the ISS to do my homework. Then when I passed that class, guys, his heart sunk to his asshole because he had to repeat that class. But that's what I'm telling y'all right there. But so then this boy, we're gonna call him White Chocolate. White Chocolate came in, and White Chocolate was kind of cute. He flipped his little hair and whatever. White Chocolate was White Chocolate. So I'm like, so he was upset because everybody in the classroom, everybody looked up. He looked at me, talking about, the fuck you looking at? Nah, you clearly him. Y'all, I ignored him, but I was just in the background. I'm looking at him. I smiled a little bit. He took that as a offense to him, like it was aggressive to him or rudely to him. So Buddy sat next to me. He said, hello, my name is, and I just gave him the name of White Chocolate. His name was not White Chocolate, but he's White Chocolate. So, yeah, I thought that was clear. So he's talking to me, asking what my name is. I'm not gonna lie, I had a slight bone in my body that was scared that he might get up in the middle of class and sock the shit out of me. I had a slight feeling. But then I knew also I couldn't be rude because he don't even know me. He's trying to get to know me. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm talking to him. He flipped his little hair back and did a little flip thingy because he had a little white boy bang. And he flipped that little thing back, just the beaver bang. That thing. Imagine that. He had that going on. He flipping and whipping. He like, yeah. He was like, you got a dude? I'm like, no. Remind you, I said he's sitting in front of me. He see me, see him, hear us. I try to pay no attention. I'm like, I guess this would be my let out to let him know that I'm not feeling him. Y'all, that was my let in to get my ass whooped. To get my ass toe up, flow up, and get talked too bad. I turns over, I'm talking to White Chocolate. Turns around and having a conversation with me. He just asked me if I was in a relationship. I said no, very clearly and bluntly and very outspoken. I said no. Why is in a class? No, not even in a class. Like 30 minutes after that, he gets up out his chair, gets out his chair and come over here in front of me. In the middle of class, the teacher I was talking to him about, so you playing that? That's what you want? So that's what you want? So you want to play like that? You want to play like that? He kissed me on my forehead talking about, you're doing a lot, right? So now, I'm like, it's not what you think. I'm telling White Chocolate, it's not what you think. He chuckled a little bit like something was funny. I'm dead serious, but what it looks like is giving what he thought it looks like, okay? Because actions speak louder than words. So me telling him that I was single showed otherwise with this sitting right here. Scratch, look, up and down. Who the fuck? And that right there, the teacher screaming, telling him to sit down before you get put out the classroom. We're not gonna do this today. Do not put your hands on that young lady. Do not put your hands on that young lady. So he didn't think this teacher doesn't think him put his hands on me multiple times. He done got in trouble multiple times. You're willing to get in trouble by the bitch that's not even yours. Who does that? Who? You. He do. So, I'm like, dude, you doing too much. Like, can you go back and sit on your own? See, I said, ain't nobody even on that. Like, why are you doing all that? He was trying to know who I am and get to know me and shit. He said, but I was trying to get to know you. You make it sound like it was hard to get you. You make it like hard to get you. It is hard to get you because you came off a little bit too aggressive after that. You see how he's swindling his way in? You just beat your way in. How? How do you beat yourself into my heart? How? You can't. And I still don't want you. Y'all, that's my bottom of my chair popping. Cause it don't even matter. Y'all hear that? So yeah, I'm like, I'm not finna go there with you. literally get to being aggressive. I think it was the bruise. Where that bruise come from? Yep, it was right here. That right there. His nails in my neck. He's choking me at this point. Talk about, you gonna stop playing with me, you gonna stop playing with me. I'm like, okay, can you let me go? I'm done playing with you. Like, I ain't know I was playing with you. Shit, that's the problem we have right now, because you think somebody playing with you, and I'm not. So he done got in trouble multiple times by putting his hands on females. How many? I don't know. It's my concern. I don't care for it. But I know I was one of them. I was one of them victims. I definitely was one of them victims. So he probably just kept getting in trouble about me, because I don't really remember him. Okay, he did. Because my friends came up and act like they was like on my side, he'd be aggressive to them. So I can't even lie. That man was just niggas for everybody. And he was really trying to making like he was very much for me. And I don't want him. You said the little boo. Because I don't got nothing to do with you. So again, now I need y'all to keep Big Boy. What I call him? Big Boy. We gonna call him Big Boy. No. I don't know what I called him. But it doesn't matter. I gave him his name, so we're gonna call it Big Boy. I call Big Boy Big Boy is because he was buff. Like, he was buff, but I'm gonna give him his own story time. He thought because he seen in the hallway, dude did what he did to me, why he told his way in and thought it was okay. And the way me and dude broke it, dude broke it off is when he had to get left back in the last class, and he came over there to look for me all the time to try to fight me, talking about, so you thought it was funny that you left this classroom, you thought it was cool that you left this classroom because you passed, and you still came back to see me and nothing like that. It was like it started to die off slowly, but it took a worse for the turn because, like I said, he always wanted to do sexual aggressive stuff, and I kept telling him, can he stop, can he not, like, can he stop, can he not. So I'm booking flights down the hallway. So at this point, that school was a playground to me, because I had to always cut little from these niggas, like, and that's what made me go from being with all the different dudes, or not even, I wasn't even in a relationship with none of them. That's the thing. I was talking to dudes, I was talking to a girl, and that's been another story time on how I got talking to that girl because of these dudes. But yeah, the next story time will be about Big Boy. I'm gonna tell y'all a story time about Big Boy, and when I say Big Boy, y'all gonna be like, okay, I see why you call him Big Boy, and I see why you said he acting just like dude because he thought he could get away with it. But yeah, don't be settling for less, and do not let nobody force you or pressure you into anything that you're not allowed for or ready for. Yeah, it might be hard to get out of it because you never wanted to be in it and you never would be in it. It's just like you gotta stand your grounds and you gotta stick with what you can. You can't sit up here and do less to make him happy, because then he gonna think y'all together. Do the same amount of what you were doing the way he think that you supposed to be with him. Let him do what he want to do. Now, I don't approve. Like, at this point, call somebody that you know that can take care of your business, because a Bruce is not it. It's just not. So, don't ever let a man swindle you or push you into anything. I done got my ass beat literally throughout that whole damn school from different dudes, because I don't know if they thought I was playing with them, but I wasn't with nobody. I literally wasn't with nobody. And I guess that's the problem that you have when you make people feel like it was because I was so nice. I never said no. If somebody needed $1, I gave it. Girl, boy, she, he, she, trans. If they needed something, I gave it to them. But some people took that kindness from me for granted because they thought, oh, I gave them something so that I liked them. No, I just was a giving person. That's what got me in the predicament I am through all these years, because I'm so giving. And I'm kind of paying for it. I mean, I'm paying for all the shit that I gave out in return, and it's just eating my ass up. It's eating my ass up. Like, it ain't too bad, but I know the reason why certain things the way it is because I was so okay with what somebody told me or said to me or asked me for, and I did or said, okay, like, I was just so giving. Hold y'all ground. The lesson learned for this video is to hold y'all ground. Don't settle for less. Don't be in any abusive relationship, abusive friendship, none of that. Don't let it happen. The first time they hit you, turn the other cheek and stand your ground and mean what you say. And even if it's hard to mean what you say, like I said, the story is to tell you it was hard to mean what I say, because it was like everybody seen what happened, but then nobody really do much. And in them situations, you need to leave your surroundings. In that situation that I had, I should have left my surroundings, but I stayed, and I shouldn't have. And I need y'all to like, comment, subscribe about the story time. If y'all want more story times similar to this, which I got y'all. You ain't gotta ask. I got y'all. Like, comment, subscribe to your aunties and uncles about them. And I'm out.